Of the 4 C's, calm, comfortable, clean, and cared for, what do we mean by cared for? Of all the 4 C's, I believe cared for is the most important. It's the deep, unwavering sense that knowing you are safe, secure, loved, and that someone is there to meet your needs when you can no longer meet them yourself. When this sense of care is lacking, all other aspects of care can feel completely out of control. Ideally, families provide this care, but we know that's not always possible for lots of reasons. I've witnessed beautiful, compassionate care given by friends, neighbors, and hired caregivers. Unfortunately, in our busy culture, there are hospice patients who don't always have this sense of being cared for. Hospice fills this role as best they can, but they can't be there 24/7. Let's face it, there is never a good time for a family member to be dying. Life is demanding and busy, and adjusting to care for a loved one at the end of their life is a sacrifice. What I do know, though, is that caring for someone in their final days is not only a gift for the hospice patient, it can also be a deeply meaningful experience for the person showing up to care for them. I often say that our children never do what we tell them to do, but they almost always do what we do. And if you show up and care for your parents as they are dying, your children are much more likely to show up and care for you when it's your time. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's simply about showing up. You can get a copy of our booklet, The Hospice Care Plan. This book is helping families and caregivers know how to care for the patient in their end-of-life process. Go to our website, thehospicecareplan.com.